sword fighting is so much better than this.
Alright. What's up, guys? Of Skittles here, and welcome back to another video. Now, alright, look. I know it's been a minute. I know. I missed a lot. But that's okay. I missed quite a bit. Quite a few things have happened while I have been away from Genshin Impact and the YouTube channel. There's an event going on. There's also another event that I missed. Sadly. Don't worry too much. Only missed it by a few days, and that's actually what we're gonna be doing today. There's actually a mission for the event. On a side note, I got this girl. Now, I got her, I want to say 2 days ago when I hopped on to see what was going on. There is another banner because I completely, it's been 2 weeks pretty much, so I missed the banner. I missed the one the other 5-star hit. So I think she's in the banner that's there right now. Is her Barbara, what's his name? The fire sword, the guy that's annoying that I don't like, him, and another sword user. But I got her twice, so I got one of her constellations up, that's what it is. So yeah, I really wanted her on my team. I like her so far, but if you guys have never seen her for whatever reason and you want to use my video as a reference to see if she's good, you can use it today, because you know, she's gonna be a part of what we're doing. So let's get straight into what we're doing. The event for today, at least, is you know, the quest for today is this one. So we gotta go all the way. Pretty sure that's all. Oh, that's the end. Alright. I think this is somebody's story quest, so we'll see how that goes. This thing hates me, I swear. I never get it right. Alright, so we gotta go to the end. Here it is. Phew. But yeah, I know it's been a minute. I'm sorry. I kind of just, you know, got, you know, school, all that good stuff. But yeah, don't worry, I'm back now. You know, to make it up to y'all, I'll make like 4 videos over the next week. Or at least live streams, you know. Videos take a minute to get out. For me, at least. Alright. What's going on with them? Should I say no cutscene? Alright, my fault.
Is it just Paimon, or is there something weird about those hilly trails over there?
They seem like a menace to society, to be honest with you.
Paimon thinks so too. We've seen plenty of hilly trails before, and they're always the bad guys. But this is different. Uh-oh. This is right by the Wangshu Inn too. The guests are in great danger. Now that we've seen it, if we don't do anything about it, Paimon will feel really guilty. Let's go take care of them.
By royal decree!
Boba, get them!
That was...
These super evil hilly trolls are more difficult to defeat than the usual kind too.
Well, not really, but I guess.
Hey! Seems like people are gathering over there. Wonder what they're doing. Whoa! See that guy in the mask? He scared off all the hilly trolls. Oh, you mean like Xiao? Now that you mention it, this guy's mask is kind of similar to the one that he wears. But the magic he was using seemed even more adeptus-y than Xiao's. Shall we go say hi?
I guess we have no choice, huh?
Hello! Allow us to introduce ourselves. This is...
Please, if you're here to thank me, there's no need. Cleansing the world of evil is the duty of the Adepti. Think nothing of it. I certainly don't.
I don't think he's one. I think he's like one. I think he's just an imposter. I don't think that's...
Wait. Who are you? One had assumed you were followers, but on closer inspection, it seems that we have not met.
My name's Paimon, and this is my sidekick.
Then it is right that our paths coincide. One too shall introduce oneself, for it is good manners to comply.
She's calling her sidekick.
The one before you is the Adeptus, Master of Stars. Though one is better known to one's followers as Star Snatcher.
Pretty
one
lame
descended
name.
from one's mountain abode to cleanse the world of evil, whereupon fate saw fit that our paths should cross. Now, tell me that which you wish for.
Can these guys stop clapping?
My
That's what I
wishes?
wish for.
Paimon thought that the Adepti and Leela were just really good in battle. You mean you can grant people's wishes too?
There are different levels of Adepti. Are not the stars loftier than the mountains, clouds, and moon? Yet, it is unbecoming of an Adepti to boast of one's powers. One would have you first speak to one's followers, and only then make your verdict.
Aren't those people from... Stop clapping, yo!
Have you seen the Master of Stars in action? His power truly hails from the divine.
You don't have to clap, though. Like, dang.
I believe that now, there is finally some hope for my ailing father. Watching him use his magic is all the proof you need. A true Adeptus, no doubt about it.
I don't think he... Alright.
Not long ago, I sought some medicine from him on behalf of my ailing father. The difference with Boo Boo Pharmacy's prescriptions was like night and day, I tell you. Once it was boiled and ready, it gave off this really ethereal mist. Seemed pretty adeptal to me.
So he's not an Adeptus,
Could have also
like
been
I
because
said.
there was mistflower in it, though. Adepti medicine is surely the most potent. My father will recover soon, I just know it.
Your father's gonna die.
Sure, you have to make some sacrifices if you seek help from an Adeptus like the Master of Stars. I had to give a few antiques as offerings. But my father's life is worth much more than a few old relics, right?
No. This guy's ripping you off. His body type don't look as cool as the other ones. Pretty sure if he was a real Adeptus, they would have made him look cool. That's just my theory. Female believer. All of y'all are from... You're the guy from the mountains. Don't know who you are, and you're the girl that rejected me.
Finally, a life full of hope and purpose.
I hope you die.
Oh, are you believers too?
No.
After my fiancé had been left, I cried every day.
See, that's what you get. I tried to give you love and happiness, and you know, you called me weird.
But then I turned to the Master of Stars for help. At his suggestion, I started burning paintings of my fiancé and casting the ashes into the ocean at sunrise. I can't explain it, but it really worked. I know in my heart that he'll return. This is not some sort of positive thinking trick. I'm certain of it. I'm so overjoyed that I gave a portion of my wedding budget to the Master of Stars as an offering.
Yeah.
After all, if not for him, I wouldn't be getting my fiancé back, in which case I wouldn't need it anyway.
Yeah. This guy's ripping them off.
The Millilith don't really need to do shifts when the Master of Stars is around, do they? I'm a merchant, and I had an especially valuable batch of goods that needed transporting recently. So I asked the Master of Stars if he would make the journey with me, as presumptuous as that was.
Oh, you're not the guy from the mountains. You're the underground flower shopkeeper guy.
Reason being, monsters run a mile as soon as he so much as holds up his talisman. We didn't have the slightest bit of trouble the whole journey. It didn't come cheap, of course, but then soliciting the services of a god is a monumental affair. Just look at the Rite of Dissension. So I can accept it, but I doubt that most from outside of Liyue would be willing to.
Alright, so his only power, quote unquote, is him holding up the talisman. So whatever talisman he has scares him off, I guess. But he's not a real Adepti, so he's lying to these people. Well, you're not real, so...
What do you think? One's adherents may exaggerate a little, but they speak from the heart. Surely you jest. There was once a senior adeptus, Xie Wuliang, known to the people as Liangzi. He said this: all things are connected. That which mortals call imagination is merely the bridge betwixt the spiritual and the material. In other words, their wishes are already on the path of transitioning into reality. Does this make things clearer?
When do I get to expose him for not being a real Adeptus?
Nope. It makes them way more complicated. But basically what you're saying is that their wishes can come true, right?
Indeed. You are perceptive, my diminutive friend.
Okay. So we also have one other question.
Oh? You need but ask.
Hey, isn't that a bit inappropriate?
No, he's a fake.
Indeed. It would be inappropriate for one to remove one's mask. One wanders among mortals, doing good and cleansing evil. One reveals not one's visage to avoid further disturbance to this realm than is necessary.
See, but that's the thing. All the other human-looking Adepti, they've all shown their faces. So, you're a fake.
Ah, got it.
Now then, what are your wishes?
I already have that. I'm already rich. I have like 1 million more just from not playing the game.
One senses that a tragic tale lies behind this wish. So be it. This wish is not beyond one's power to grant. But first, one must see some proof of your faith.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm not giving you
The
anything.
way of the Adepti cannot be grasped from words alone. One must seek the profound truths that lie beyond them. Should you fail to perceive one's hidden meaning, then regrettably, one may lend you no aid.
What do we do? Paimon doesn't understand him at all. Oh, that's right. Some of those believers mentioned that they had to pay a pretty sum for the Adeptus' help, didn't they?
I'm
Well,
not paying.
Paimon's not forking over anymore, and we don't have anything valuable enough on us. You don't even have a vision.
You have to do it like that.
Hey, why don't we make him a tasty snack? No one can resist the temptation of good food, can they? Yep, why don't we head ask and see if they got any new recipes in.
Okay. Why are you making me walk all the way? Alright, fine. Dang, why does this thing hate me? Alright, there we go. Man. See? I don't think he just looks like a generic villain. So, I mean, like. But we'll see. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. It does sound like he's ripping these people off, though. Alright. There's a new quest down there that I'm not doing right now. And we're off. Yeah. I know where the bookstore is, just right here. Alright.
So, you'd like a copy of Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti?
Yes. Here, and keep the change.
Oh, aren't you generous? Thank you for your patronage.
See?
Hey, isn't that, Star Snapper? What a coincidence running into him again. Did you hear the name of the book he just bought? Was it Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti? Well, anyway, it was definitely a book about the Adepti. Why would an Adeptus want to buy a book about himself? Really? What's so fishy about him?
Dang, I should have chose the other one. The other one was funny.
Huh. That's a good point.
I know,
None
right?
of the other Adepti we've met seemed like they needed anything from anyone. Paimon thinks we should check out that book. Maybe we'll find out something about this guy that we can use.
But I wanted a recipe. I didn't do that. We'll be Gene.
So, are you buying or not?
Hey, relax.
Looks like a copy of Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti. Do you have one in stock?
Probably not.
Huh. Since when did that old chestnut become a bestseller? You're a rare breed of youngster if this is what you like to read. But you should be able to find a copy somewhere on that shelf over there. So,
I just wanted a recipe. Alright. Got it.
This is the one! Let's see what it's all about, shall we?
In ancient times, Liyue was a land of misery, where the shadow of evil loomed large. As slain gods festered, their vengeful wrath cursed the world, manifesting in infernal forms. When demons stirred, miasmas, monsters, and mutations infested the land. Then Rex Lapis summoned the Yakshas to vanquish the demons. They swore an oath: restore order through slaughter, purge evil through battle. To this, we dedicate our lives. Eons of bloodshed later, karmic debt weighed upon them, phantom wrath seeping into their broken souls. They went mad with fear, turned on each other, or succumbed to the darkness. Of the 5 foremost Yakshas, death came to 3, while the 4th vanished without a trace. In the millennia since, one conqueror of demons remains the sole surviving Yaksha in the mortal realm. And only on moonlit nights, in the glow from Guyon, and in the sound of the Dihua flute, is his memory preserved.
So this guy's trying to be an imposter of it. That was kind of cool first. I'm gonna say that. But he's trying to be an imposter of a guy we've already met.
Yakshas, a group of adepti who defend Liyue. Seems like a pretty niche topic. Was there anything that stood out to you?
I was really hoping all 5 survived, because, you know, there's 5 new characters, but I guess not.
So, there used to be 5 main Yakshas, but supposedly only one of them is still alive today. Do you think that it could have anything to do with that Star Snatcher guy?
No.
No, surely not. He doesn't exactly give off the impression that he's been suffering for thousands of years. The book says that the wrathful spirits of the gods defeated during the Archon War can sometimes cause plagues, monsters, or mutations. All of which sound pretty horrendous. Hey, wait a second. Paimon wonders if... Do you think those super evil hilly trolls we saw earlier were the mutations that the book's talking about? The book says that the Yakshas, after fighting against the wrath of the gods for thousands of years, became bound by karma. Poisoned by the hateful thoughts of the gods, the Yakshas would often descend into indescribable fits of terror, rage, or agony. It's so tragic. After everything they went through in all their years of protecting Liyue, they got no reward and had to deal with so much suffering instead.
I know, right? The fire one looked kind of cool.
Yep, Paimon thinks we've already summed up all the key points. So back to the matter at hand. The things we need answers on are 1, where did those super evil-looking hilly trolls come from? And 2, what does Star Snatcher have to do with the Yakshas, right? Now to head back to where this all started and commence our investigation. Let's part the fog of mystery that hangs over Dwayne Karst and let the truth shine through in its full glory.
When did Paimon become so smart?
To be honest, Paimon actually hopes he is a real Adeptus. His exorcism technique seemed real enough at least. But if we get our hopes up, there's further for them to come down. So it makes sense to investigate thoroughly first, just to be sure. Alright, let's head back to Wangshu Inn!
Why would he pick to act like the... Why would he pick to act like the one Adepti that's still alive? That's just not what I clicked on, homie. Come on. I hate it here. I mean, hey. Let him do him, I guess. I don't know. For a fact I know that he's not one though. But now I'm just curious where the story's gonna go. Alright. Still confused on why a whole bunch of people from Liyue were out here, but maybe they just wanted to. They're back. If they're back over here, I feel like he somehow tamed them, I guess. I don't know. He's doing something though.
Flee at my command, foul demon. Flee! Why won't you flee?
I have no idea what that means.
Looks like Star Snatcher's in trouble. And there are innocent bystanders here too. We have to step in.
No, we don't. Oh.
Oh, I don't get it. Why didn't the Sigil of Permission do anything?
Did I just see?
Has the evil aura of these hilly churls grown in intensity?
Sigil of
I look so
Permission,
pissed
huh?
off.
Now why does that sound familiar? Right! It's a keepsake of the Adepti, so it must still contain traces of their power. No wonder he was able to scare those monsters away earlier.
What are you two babbling on about? One is merely underslept, meaning that one's adeptal power is not in full flow. Were one but given another opportunity...
Well, as it happens, there goes another bunch of evil hilly churls over there. Should we leave them to you then?
One suddenly feels ill at ease. Surely one has overexpended one's adeptal powers. Otherwise, one would surely purge these infernal beings at once.
So you were just bragging after all. We were right to be suspicious. Come on, Traveler. Looks like it's up to us. Use your elemental sight and hunt them down.
Did she just call me Traveler? She never just called me Traveler. I feel hurt.
Right.
Don't waste my time.
There's a chest right here, boy. What's the point of this? There's nothing there. Why? Drop something. Drop whatever those wicked things are. Wick material. I'll figure out what that is later on. It probably has something to do with it.
Oh, it's that Conqueror of Demons again. No wonder. Paimon was just wondering who could have made such short work of these hilly churls.
It's the
Let's
real
see what a
Adepta.
real Adeptus has to say about all this.
Well, the one that he's impostering is this one.
It's you. I remember you.
I know you do. I'm just that great. Like, why wouldn't you remember me?
I was purging some living beings that had been tainted by the demonic. It would appear that I have caused you some trouble.
Huh? He isn't usually this polite. What's going on? But you are exercising demons. How is that causing trouble?
That is because the changes that occurred in these monsters stem from me. Or more precisely, from the karma I have accumulated.
Mutations? Karma? Does that mean... Yeah, Paimon remembers that Xiao is also called the Vigilant Yaksha, isn't he? So that means... Oh. Poor Xiao.
I see. You must mean that piece of literati fan fiction from a few hundred years ago. All things are impermanent, and to exist is to suffer. We Yakshas have no need of sympathy or tears. My comrades who have passed on would see your tears as a stain upon their legacy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It matters not. In any case, I am on my way to purge a cavern of demonic influence, so we shall part ways here.
Wait! Take us with you! We'll be a big help! Paimon promises!
No need. I am used to fighting alone. And in any case, these mutations originated from me to begin with.
Well then... Oh! Consider it Paimon's penance for being accidentally rude just now. Please?
Well, come on then.
Yee.
So, Xiao, you've been suffering from the bad karma all this time?
Suffering is my price to pay for eons of en-
I'm gonna cut you off. Keep talking.
But in recent years, other living things have suffered, when the burden should be mine alone to bear. I must reflect on this.
Alright. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I can definitely ascend her again to their level, but I need to go get something. So, since you're like that, everybody else is like that too. Fuck it, you can stay. You can stay, you can stay, you can stay. What are we gonna do about the imposter?
Ooh, this place gives Paimon goosebumps.
It's very scary.
I will use the ritual known as the Bane of All Evil to relieve this place of its karma. You must remain calm. Do not allow yourself to be affected by the lingering wrath of bygone gods.
Lament!
So this is the trial I get for him. Alright. I'm really scared. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. It's fine. We're safe. Oh, okay, I get it. That's how this person was doing this the whole time. I do like him. I really like him. Now I see how that makes sense.
Worthless. Useless. Worthless.
I was like, I played yesterday, and I did like some dungeons.
Worthless.
A guy had him.
That must be the power you got for being a vigilant Yaksha, right? I must just realize that you only wear your mask when you're fighting the bad guys. But that Star Snatcher guy wears his mask the rest of the time too.
Star Snatcher. I am aware of no Adeptus by such a name.
So he is a fraud! Well, we'll continue this discussion later. You should focus on your battle for now.
Anyway, I was like, how is some guy doing that earlier? Would it make sense? So one of his like things is just to be able to jump higher in the air, which is really cool. You can just spam that the whole time. I can do this a lot faster. Don't walk upstairs anymore. This guy's vert's crazy. I think he should be playing in the NBA. Where at? Did I just spam? Oh, yo. I like this. You can spam that 3 times. I'm just gonna take some time for it to do that. Do it. It's like Tracer's Overwatch. It's like her little dash. Alright, where are you at? You're the one that I needed.
Useless.
Actually, if you stay alive, you can really mess him up. Hey, what's your alt do? It won't let me find out.
It is good that we came here. An unusual number of living things had fallen under infernal influence. Had we not arrived in good time, the consequences would have been unthinkable. Now, this Star Snatcher you speak of, what is the situation?
Hey, bro, he's stealing people money.
Paimon will tell you.
An Adeptus who grants wishes. To think that people could be so easily deceived by such blatant lies.
As an Adeptus, do you have the power to grant wishes, Yao?
The Liyue of yesteryear would never ask the Adepti for boons unearned. Millennia ago, the ancestral people of Liyue asked for nothing more than the strength to defend the land they called their home.
To be honest, an Adepti who grants people's wishes is probably more appealing to people nowadays.
Paimon might get
However
us killed.
feeble people nowadays may be, they are not my concern. I concern myself only with following Rex Lapis's original decree.
Whoops. Paimon spoke without thinking again.
You do that a lot.
One more thing. That fake Adeptus has a sigil of permission. It's what he uses to exorcise demons.
Wait, truly? Fool. Exorcising demons without exterminating them. It is no wonder they have been congregating here. If this continues, things may spiral out of even my control. We must confiscate his sigil of permission.
Great minds think alike! Paimon agrees. We've got to show that trickster what you get for trying to fool us.
Trying to fool you. I never believed it.
And it just so happens that we've got a real Adeptus with us too. If Xiao were to teach Star Snatcher a lesson, you can bet he'll never dare to pose as an Adeptus ever again.
Get him, Shao.
No. I only slay demons. I do not kill mortals.
Who said anything about killing him?
It would certainly benefit Liyue if we could convince him to cease his wicked ways. I possess an art called Dream Trawler. It is normally used to separate the soul from the body, that one might cultivate oneself in a waking dream. But it can also be used to call forth the spirits of others.
Whoa. Now that's a real Adepti art for ya.
Yep.
A ritual must be performed for this art to be used. Assist me in gathering a few items. A censer, 7 lamps, and something to reduce the temperature.
Reduce the temperature. Oh, some mist flowers will probably do, right? But as for the censer and the 7 lamps... probably not the kinds of things they're gonna just stumble across in the wild.
Do you know of the 2 Yaksha statues that stand guard beside a merchant road on the southern face of Mount Tianheng? The ancestors of the people of Liyue built shrines there to honor the Yakshas. You should still be able to find some ceremonial items there. Once you have found them, meet me at the Yaksha statues after nightfall, and I will teach you how to use this art.
Yeah. So much happening. Alright, so we got everything here. Alright, so I don't know, y'all probably didn't watch the last video, but I said I didn't want Xiao. I lied. I want him now. I was fine with you know, having Jean as my 5-star, but you know, he's pretty cool. Alright. Come on. We have things to take care of. Alright. Let's see. Oh, it's just right here. I opened it on the wrong side. Oops. Alright, so for this episode, we're gonna end it off here. Don't worry, sometime later on today you'll get the part 2, and hopefully we'll be able to finish it. I don't think there's much left to it, so if it's a little bit shorter than this one, that's gonna be okay. But if you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing. If you really enjoyed it. Wait. I messed up my whole outro now. Anyway, if you like the video, gee, I'm trying to get to it, okay? I like having you in the end, but we're gonna have this lady because you decided to saw it. Alright, we're gonna give this another shot. If you enjoyed the video, consider giving it a like. If you really enjoyed it, consider subscribing. Thanks for watching.